Sorry?
I can't see your wall.
Oh.
Actually, I need one of the plates in these bowls. Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more.
We're a very close family. We have 4 adult children. My former partner Tess, and I have 2 beautiful grandchildren. So I came out trans about 3.5 years ago. I've been trans for many, many years, but I waited until my children had grown up and established their own lives. Well, gosh, I was afraid of what would happen in my workplace. I was, worried about what would happen with my family. I was really worried about my family breaking up if I came out. Tess knew that I'd had gender issues before we were married, but I think in your 20s you're idealistic, and we thought, oh, I can beat this. This is a real illness I've got, and it's something that's wrong with me. But of course it doesn't go away. It always comes back. It just got to a point where I think there's a tipping point where you just can't wait anymore. You've waited a long time, and it gets to that stage of your life where you need to think of yourself. I told each of my children individually first, and then we had a family meeting where we sat down and I talked to them, and I gave them too much information. I think I printed off pages and pages of facts and figures.
Does anyone else want salad? Yeah.
When we were growing up, Tina was so much fun. She was just such an involved, happy, down-to-earth dad. Tina came out to me when we were sitting together in a parked car in Fairfield, and she had such a serious look on her face. I was so nervous about what it was that she was going to tell me. And I didn't expect it. It was just the last thing I would have expected. And then I went through, I guess I would call it grief, where I was really worried that I was going to lose my dad.
Some salad?
You're having a fork war.
I think we all did go through that stage of grief, but because there were 4 of us, we were all able to be there for one another.
Yeah.
Eventually you come out the other side and realise that you now know your parent better than you ever did.
Charlotte?
Actually, before people start, I insist. It's a tradition. Doesn't matter what restaurant.
All right.
Ready?
Look what you're teaching her.
She's like, oh my God, awesome. Sadly, that is actually too busy.
It's a good dad tradition. My mum has dementia, and quite a few of my family were concerned about what would happen if I came out to Mum, whether she might be too stressed to handle it. And anyway, so when I eventually came out to Mum, I did it early in the morning, and she listened. I kept it very simple. And she said, at the end of it, she said, what do you know? She said, I've got a beautiful new daughter. And she said, come here, love. And I cried on her shoulder, and Tess cried too. It was all wonderful. I go and see Mum every few weeks, and she's forgotten each time. And every time I tell her again, she gives me just the same beautiful reaction that she did, exactly the same, almost word for word every time. I'm kind of the luckiest one of all, because I get to come out to Mum 100 times a year, and every time she's beautiful. My life is so different. I can be myself. I'm not as anxious anymore. I don't worry as much. I'm much more peaceful and calm. I'm happy. In the end, Tess and I, we tried. But in the end, we decided it was probably better to be apart. But the really nice thing is that we've just remained really good friends, such good friends. And if anything, I think my family are, well, in a way, kind of closer, because they know who I am and they can relate to me as I am. Oh, look, yeah.
That's you.
That's you, Errol.
Tina is so lovely with Errol and is really nurturing and kind and sweet with him. "In my heart, I've always known that I'm a girl, Teddy, not a boy, Teddy," said Thomas. "I wish my name was Tilly." When we became parents, my partner and I, suddenly we realised that, we wanted to find books that had transgender characters. And there are some out there, but none that are really aimed at the kind of, babies to 5 kind of age range. So we wanted something really simple and sweet. "I don't care if you're a girl Teddy or a boy Teddy. What matters is that you are my friend." Tina has been there for me so much while I've been writing this book. "Oh, Teddy has a new name. Her name is Tilly, not Thomas." What's really nice with little kids is when you read them a story that reflects your family, you know that they're able to identify themselves in that story. "And they have tea parties inside when it's raining." The end.
I'm devoted to my grandchildren. They're just beautiful, and they only know me as Tina. I mean, there's this wonderful thing of they will never see me as anything else but who I am.